can limit power, and Vegeta learned this the hard way.
Youngboy is the biggest rapper out. Youngboy is the biggest rapper out right now. With his recent tour selling out every show, you can see why I say that.
I'm detecting.
Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? Today we're gonna react to if the parents from Home Alone were under investigation by Long Beach Griffey. Alright, you should like, you should comment, you should subscribe. Let's watch this.
I'm Detective Morris. I'd like to ask you a few questions about one of your kids, Kevin. Of course, Detective. Is he okay? I sure hope so. First question. Do you hate your son? What? Of course Why would you say that? Why would you forget your son at home?
Twice,
that
by
was
the
an
way.
accident. It could have happened to any parent. Unlikely. Because how do you leave behind the same child twice? It's hard to keep up with all of the children in the home. But this child, Kevin, specifically was left behind 2 times. It would have seemed like you two would have learned your lesson the first time around, to keep an eye on him. Well, you know. No, I don't. It also seems like he was hunted by the same 2 men twice. Did y'all put a hit out on y'all son? That's Excuse me? Where does your son sleep in the house?
Attic?
The attic.
Y'all son slept in the attic?
So let me get this straight.
Yeah, they hate that nigga. They hate that little nigga. I'm telling you, they hate that little nigga.
Your son, who lives in the attic of your ginormous home, gets left behind 2 times to be murdered by Joe Pesci in an overly exaggerated 90s comedic fashion 2 times. And you expect me to believe that you don't hate your son?
Yeah, they hate that nigga.
Look, I know this looks bad. Okay, but did he die though? No, but almost. Several times, actually. And if the perpetrators were smart, he could have been murdered. Or brutally molested. Have either of you ever been brutally molested? No, neither have I. But I assume it's not that fun of a time unless you're the one doing the molesting. Mr. and Mrs. McAllister, you're under arrest for the attempted assassination
They should have done that
and possible sex trafficking of your son, Kevin. Let's go. I'm Detective Morris.
They should have done that a while ago. I don't know why they let them survive. But that was, if the parents from Home Alone were under investigation by Long Beach Griffey. I thought I followed Long Beach Griffey this account. They should like, me should comment, me should subscribe. Let's go. What to 10K? Let's go.